What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, this time on the Asus G15 Advantage, and today we're gonna have a look at the Callisto Protocol. Now, I don't know how it's gonna run. Steam Deck had to do everything on low just to get like barely 30 FPS, but that thing isn't the strongest thing known to man, so I was kind of expecting that. But hey, at least it was pretty playable, especially for a, what you would call a handheld experience. Switch would never be able to play a game like that. Might be able to stream something like that, but it'll never be able to actually play the game. But anyway, so now it's the Asus G15 Advantage's turn. So why don't we go and get this guy hooked up to the capture computer and hop back into the game. Now I'm probably gonna get my ass handed to me because it's gonna take me some time to get used to that weird dodging mechanic stuff. It's kind of cool and new. It's definitely a little new. I've not played games where that's how you dodge and stuff, just shifting left and right. Doesn't mean they didn't exist, I just didn't play them. So it's kind of new to me, kind of cool. So let's hook it up, look at some settings, get a little gameplay.
Well, now let's do the laptop here on 1080p. So let's just go look through the settings. And we'll start off on Ultra here as well, just to switch shit up every now and again. Why the hell not? That's what I did on the Steam Deck, so let's do it on this thing too. And all the stuff has FSR, so that's just the way it is for the presets, I guess. Anyway, let's go run that benchmark. Well, on Ultra here, we got 68 FPS apparently. So that's not too bad. But I did see spots where it dropped down well under 60. So it's not like this is like a, oh, you can go and get over 60 the whole time. No. But let's go get a little gameplay now and we'll see what it does. Well, here we are in the game on Ultra. Let's go on in here, I guess.
Got another one.
Nope, you tried to kill me, fuck you. See you later. Well. Shit. Yeah, looks like we're fighting these things already, huh? Ooh, fuck, he got me once there.
What the fuck was
Well,
that?
yeah, that was definitely a what the fuck moment, that's for sure.
That should do it.
Over here! This gate's no good. The console's not responding.
Back there, I just saw something. It attacked me and it didn't seem human.
Alright though, why don't we
What
go
about it?
ahead
I know what I
and move
saw.
on now. Now let's drop the graphics down to high. And let's go through them real fast before we do a quick benchmark and get into the gameplay. Alright, here's the effects. Now, from what I can gather, this doesn't change much besides just turning FSR to balance. So, at least that's what it sure seemed like on the Steam Deck. I didn't look at every single setting possible, but that's sure what it looked like to me. Anyway, though, let's run the bench. High benchmarks all finished. And average frame rate is 70 instead of 68, so maybe it did change one or two things. But that's pretty damn close to where it could just be within the realm of error. Something, hey, heated up a little bit and got a little bit lower or higher, who knows. let's jump into the game now. Well, now, here we go with some high gameplay. Ah, there's another random creature to fuck up. Bring it on! Ah, knocked your arm off. Ah, you bitch smacked me. Alright. I'll bitch smack you in the pipe. How about that shit? Anyway. Alright, so yeah, it's the Y button to stop. Alright, well I think I forgot about that, like, at some point. But then I remembered at another point, so it's all good. At least I remembered it for now and got some health.
Yeah. How?
Enable two-way comms with your core.
Two-way comms in the core? Oh, fuck yeah.
I see you made it to the lift. Just take it down and find the elevator on that level.
Alrighty. It almost looked like it barely moved. Where were we heading? Alright, I guess we're heading back over this way. Okay, no, that's different over here now. So we definitely move. By definitely spill. Huh, where did we go? There must be somewhere to go. Oh, can we go over this way? Yes, we can. And it looks like we crawl through there. So alright though, let's go ahead and move on. Well, now it's time to drop it down to medium. So again, we have to go look through all the settings here. These top couple are basically the same every time. I basically just show you these so you see there's no shenanigans going on. There we go. These definitely changed settings now. Stuff's definitely on medium and stuff's definitely getting disabled now. And now it's on FSR 2 Performance. So now, let's go run a benchmark and see how it does now. So our average frames is now 98, so it definitely went up a little bit. So, with that, there's nothing else really on here. It just kind of says rendered frames and how long it took and average frame rate. So now we can go ahead and hop in the game and see how it plays now. Here we go with some medium gameplay. We're gonna jump right into a fight right away. Ah, I need to start dodging punches. That guy's fucked up now. Alright, now we get some more health. Good. Ooh, more health. Alright, so it's basically just telling me what to do with them and how to get them. Alright. That's easy peasy. Guess he got overclocked a little too much.
Stand down.
Alright, buddy, I sure will stand down. Good luck with that. Alright, can we go through here? Alright, cool. Where are we headed to now, I wonder?
Elias, something's wrong with the elevator. I'm heading down, not up.
Damn, that means you're headed to solitary. You can
That doesn't sound good. I don't want to go to solitary. There's probably a bunch of weird demonic bullshit down here.
They keep the real crazies down there.
Well, of course, and the real crazy people, too. Who are now probably all demonic zombies. Huh. Alright though, why don't we go ahead and move along now? Seems like a good time. Well, now we're gonna put everything on low. Or at least the preset of low. Don't know if that technically puts everything on low, but it's a preset low. So, let's just go through the settings real fast before we get to that benchmark. And alright, still FSR performance. So there we go. Now, let's go run the benchmark. Now, the benchmark for low is all finished, so our average frame rate was 105 this time. So it went up a little from 98, but not a huge amount. So this game is just not scaled that differently. Once you get to a certain point, it tanks, and then it kind of stays around the same. But let's go find out how it looks and how it plays. Well now, it is time for low, so let's go down this creepy, fucked up looking hallway and get us some gameplay, shall we? Oh yep, there's shit in the rafters, that's good, yep. That's what you want. You always want the things to be climbing around in the rafters. Truth be told though, I couldn't hear any of this shit. Because this is all hooked up on my capture computer and I don't hear sound at all. A lot of people said that they had trouble getting their sound to work. Mine worked right away, so I was like, nope, I don't care about hearing anything. As long as you guys can hear shit, that's all I care about. I can hear it when I'm doing this right now. Although sometimes it makes... I had one problem during Red Dead Redemption where it just didn't make any sound for the game, even though it was showing that it was making sound in OBS. What we got in here? A lot more destruction, it seems. Alright, well, where do we go? That's the one thing about this game, it doesn't really hold your hand too much. You kind of have to figure out where you go. There's no map, no nothing. You just kind of got to explore and figure it out for yourself. Besides some dude calling on a comm every once in a while, that's about all the help you get. Ooh, there's something there. Ah, there's something right there too. But I guess that one's dead for some reason. That one's not. Oh, good. It's going into the floor. That's good. So now we got them in the rafters and in the floor. Fantastic. If only I could just float. Use psychic powers and float. Just be like, fuck you guys. Although then I wouldn't use it to float. I'd use it to, like, just destroy them and rip them apart. Be like, nope, you don't get to be around me. Fuck off, you know? Alrighty though. Stuff's definitely going on in here, but let's go ahead and move on. Well now, let's do my settings now. And then, as soon as we do that, we'll also do a little ray tracing as well, as long as it'll actually work. A lot of games freaking just crash on me nowadays when I try to turn them on. But it's not going to probably work out very good anyway, but I'd like to get a little gameplay in if I can. But I figured I'd show you guys my settings first, and then we'll just turn ray tracing on top of my settings. And then we can just turn it right back off for camera gameplay. I think that seems like a good idea. And no matter what, to get decent frame rates, you kind of have to have FSR on this game on this laptop, unfortunately. It is what it is, and at least it's not FSR 1.0. But now, let's go run a quick benchmark and see what my settings get. Well, it seems like my settings net us around 94 FPS. So not quite 100, but still well over 60 average, but I'm sure it's going to drop under that a bunch. It sure did that in the benchmark anyway. So, now, to the game, and we'll see how my settings look and play. And then we'll do a little ray tracing after that. Well, let's get ourselves a little bit of my settings gameplay now.
Oh God, no! Move!
No, we're not infected!
Lethal force has been authorized. Area secured. Moving to medical sector.
Alright, well, let's not fuck with those guys. If I fuck with those guys, I surely die. That's what I've learned right there. I am no match for them. And they don't seem to care whether you're infected. They're like, oh, there's prisoners walking around, kill them all. And there's zombies eating people and shit over there. Alright, I guess I don't go that way. Where do I go? Oh, this looks like a good place to go. Let's go into the vents.
Weapon systems online.
Lies. They can't track us.
Prison systems are breaking down like that elevator back there. Just stay out of their line of sight and you should be able to sneak by.
Okay, well, he's leaving now, so hopefully he doesn't come back or I'm surely dead.
All systems nominal.
Alright, well, let's just try to sneak behind him and get into this other room real quick.
Can't let them see me.
Now, where's he gonna go next? Alright, where's he going now?
Black Iron
Over
security unit active.
Here. Yes, you are. Where are you going to now? Oh, are you going down the hallway a little? Well, alright, well, I'll follow you and try to follow from where I can't be hopefully seen anyway. Hopefully I can go in here. Oh shit, there's a guy right there.
No
Can I
movement
get in here?
detected.
'Cause I don't think it has hearing. Let's get in here real quick. Right there he is.
Just stay low.
Scanning for active core signatures. Weapon systems online.
Uh-oh. He sees me. I'm toast.
Freezing.
Well, that's about what I thought was going to happen. Now we'll do ray tracing real quick before we move on to camera gameplay with my settings. So as you can see right here, I just went balls to the wall and enabled everything. Everything to the max. So obviously it might get a little bit better FPS if you tone some of those down, but video is already going to be long enough as it is, so I figured why waste time with doing every little thing with that, just max out the ray tracing. And then beyond that, it's still my same settings I had on beyond that, so let's go run a benchmark and then get into the game. Well, apparently we got 48 average, so a lot better than I thought it was going to do with ray tracing, but we're definitely not getting no 60 FPS average no more, not with ray tracing. That's usually a pipe dream with this laptop. It just doesn't mix with ray tracing. If you're going to do ray tracing, you're going to have to deal with probably FSR and a 30 FPS experience. So, now, though, still, let's go jump into the game real quick and I'll show you what it looks like and how it plays. Well, now, let's get some ray tracing in. So, let's not get shot in the face by the fucking robots this time. Or at least, hopefully. Can't promise that, but we're going to try. What we got in here? Oh shit, nothing I want. Get the fuck off me, you little bastard. Yeah, that's what I thought. But that's literally it. It might as well be a fucking mimic. Well shit, at least I'm having a better time than this guy though. He seems quite incapacitated. So we gotta find fuses, huh? Alright, well there's bound to be one lying around somewhere, but let's move on to camera.
Alright guys, real quick, I just wanted to show you the settings one more time here. It's the same settings we were running before, but we did have that little thing where we did the ray tracing this time instead of moving right to just camera recorded after my settings, so we'll go through my settings again. So it says custom at the top, we got no VSync, unlimited frame rate, DirectX 12, display, we're at full screen, 1080p. HDR is disabled because this thing doesn't do that. Lighting, we went with kind of standard and medium. I don't know why the dang mouse cursor doesn't disappear when you plug a mouse or a controller in. That's one of my pet peeves with games sometimes. Anyway, most stuff's on medium. Particle quality I turned up to high and enabled some stuff here besides ray tracing. We saw earlier, right before I did this, that does not work very well on this laptop. But better than I was expecting. And some people would probably even call it playable, so that's why I do it. Wasn't going to be playable on the Steam Deck, so I just skipped it. So then for effects, depth of field I turned on, motion blur off, subframe scaling on, we got some temporal anti-aliasing and no film grain. And then for advanced, had to use FSR, and at least it's FSR 2. We got to do up quality, we went with medium quality for the textures and mesh. High just wasn't doing it. In the benchmark, there was always two scenes where it would drop into the high 40s and low 50s on high. So there's just something about it right now that just can't quite handle that. So, and we're not going to bother with a benchmark though, because we've already seen how my settings run in a benchmark, so that would be completely pointless. So instead, we're just going to go hop into the game now. Well, alright guys, here we are in the game. Running with my settings here. Huh, well, it appears he's not going to get ahead. What do we got over here? Ah, audio logs. Well. Is that a freaking one of those robots? I'm pretty sure it is. If he sees me, he will kill me. I think they want me to find like a fuse or some shit. I don't know, I ain't seeing shit like that in this particular room, so I guess we're gonna have to check some more rooms. I'm just worried the fucking robot's gonna come, like, right as I open the fucking door, and I'm gonna get fucking shot in the face. Where, oh where would a fuse be? We'll find it, though. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Now, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure this is where I came in. Alright, yeah, I remember this. We had to dodge the people. And then I came in here. What do we got in here? Got anything we can use in here? I haven't seen any of those robots in a second besides the one guarding that door, so I guess I can stand up and stop crouching everywhere. Nope, see, a fuse is required for that, too. So I gotta find me some fuses, it seems. What's down here? It's so hard to see in this game, it's so damn dark. No, it doesn't seem like I can do anything down there, alright. Now we got some credits. Some more credits. And even more credits. And judging by what I'm seeing here, I'm going to do 1440p because it's an external monitor, and I always like testing external monitor settings, but I don't think we're going to do no ultra wide or 4K. It's just not going to happen. We're already, see, even dropping down to 50 here and there, even with my settings, every once in a while. So that's just not going to go well. But it's not like I'm never going to do those, and if somebody wants me to do those resolutions, of course I will. Huh. That looks like something, but can't get to it, so I guess not. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, it's not a box I can open? Well, that's lame. Oh, crap. Woohoo! Woohoo! Wow, that was... Oh, shit. But alright, I think that's good enough. So why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Callisto Protocol, at least at 1080p on this thing. Now, with how it's running at 1080p, I'm just calling it right now, we're not doing no ultra wide or 4K unless somebody really wants to see how that does. Because I don't think it would be good playable FPS on either of those. Heck, 1440p even with my little performance boost might not be so good either, but I still want to do that. I always like doing at least one thing, and a lot of people have 1440p as a resolution on theirs too. So I like doing 1440. So time for me to go and do 1440p now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video, and until the next one, peace out guys.